What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Call Me Meech, back here again with another NBA 2K21 My Player Builder video for you all, man. So in today's video, a little bit different, guys. I personally won't be making this build myself, but if I was not making a point guard, guys, this is probably the build I will go with. This is like a Paul George. If you don't know me, Paul George is probably my third player in the league. So all that playoff peace slander needs to go ahead and stop, man. Stop messing with the boy. You see what he did last night. But getting right into it, man. This is going to be for anybody who's making an off-ball build. I would probably say not like a secondary ball handler, but somebody who can create his own shot, has great defense, can still finish around a rim, nothing too crazy, and then that has a burner still. So this is going to be the Paul George build. Anybody that's looking to make like that 3-and-D that can create at times if they need, this is the build for you, or at least tids and bits. Take from it. You can make it your own, kind of, change up some of the attributes and stuff, but this is personally how I would make. This is how I will make my Paul George build. Before we go ahead and get into that, you gotta subscribe to the channel. Go ahead, man. Subscribe to the channel for more 2K content, and like this video for Paul George's sake, so that way he keeps tearing it up in the playoffs. But no, just like the video, helps us get recommended, all that good YouTube stuff, man. Looking to grow the channel, 520 something. We're looking to get that number up, getting it up there, and we're looking to get this channel popping, man. So let's not waste any more of your time. Let's go right into it. So see my real name right there, that's your boy Meech. But you want to do a shooting guard, left or right-handed, it don't really matter. And that boy Paul George, 13. So let's get right into this, man. The skill breakdown, you are gonna want to go with the shooting and defending pie chart. I know what you're saying, Paul George can create, but just stay with me, guys. I got you, okay? I will personally, a lot of people tell you to go with this first speed chart. I would go with this third chart down. It gives you an 83 speed, 82 acceleration, 65 strength, 60. Now, those are not going to be your final numbers. I'm just going to be completely honest with you. We're going to get them back to manageable, but once we change height and everything, you'll see a dip. So let me get right into this. I'm going to be taking a look down at my screenshot. I want to make sure I get all the attributes right for you guys here, okay? So what you're going to want to do, you're going to want to max this out to 84. You're going to max this out to 77. You're going to max this out to 73. And then you're going to take this up to a 65. I know, guys, stand and dunk is not really a Paul George thing, but just hear me. I don't think this badge matters. We'll circle back to it. You want to go max out, and yes, you do want to max out here. That's 16. I'm pretty sure that's the number we got, and that's 5. Okay, so we're looking good, guys. Here is where your bread and butter is going to be, okay? You are going to want to max out your pass accuracy and your ball handle. I told you I got y'all, man. You get 10 playmaking badges, and Paul George has a little bit of handling ability. He can get crafty, okay? So that's what you're going to want to do there. You're not going to want to touch interior defense, guys. He's a perimeter defender. You're going to need to do this to get the max amount of badges for your player, okay? Because then again, you are like a primary lock. You want to have a decent amount of lock badges to go ahead and clamp people up. So I think that is the breakdown. We have this one left over that I do not think it... Whoa. Okay, am I forgetting something? No, 5, 16, 10, 18. Everything's looking all right, guys. So with this one attribute points, you see you have some flexibility, guys. Look, I'm already giving you a gem. I'm giving you a free attribute here. So you can go shooting, you can go playmaking. But other than that, it's not going to really matter where else you put it. I would probably go playmaking if it was me. You already have 16 shooting and you don't need quick draw. It's way more than enough badges. So just to add the one extra, I will put it here on playmaking. That's just me. So we're going to go ahead and go with this, guys. You can choose whatever. It doesn't matter, guys. whatever body type. Now you're gonna want to go 6'7", okay? You're going to want to go 6'7". I know Paul George is 6'9", but look at those numbers. That ain't it. 6'8", still not it, and I'll tell you why. The ball handle is just way too low. 6'7", and I'm gonna give you the reason that 6'7" is a sweet spot once we finish off some of these things. Leave it default, guys. There's no point in going up. It doesn't give you, it gives you some more strength, but you don't have to be a freaking brute strength, you know, trying to be Paul George. You don't want to go minimum just because your strength goes down too low. I would leave it default. So I'm gonna just click back on here, 208. Perfectly fine. Wingspan. Now we're not going minimum, guys. So you're a defender, you're not gonna want to go minimum. Not worth it, okay? I would say go max, okay? But one thing you could do, and this is the thing, guys, we want to eventually get a 70 ball handle, okay? If you played the demo, if you've been on Twitter, you've seen all those crazy weird dribble moves that like Kawhi and Paul George can do in the 2KU, is because they have a 70 ball handle, I'm pretty sure. At least a 70, because 70 unlocks the pro dribble moves, okay? So, at an 88 wingspan, you're gonna get +4 after the 95, so at 97, which is easy. You guys can, even if they bring that crap fluctuation system back, you can manage a 70 ball control and stay there. Now at 89, for the max wingspan, you'll have to get up to what, 98? I mean, you can manage it, but still, me personally, I will go one under max. You get a 68. Boom. Look at these attributes, okay? You have a 75 driving dunk. You have a 80 standard dunk. Pretty good, you know, decent drive, a 69, but I mean, it's a layup. Like, you're most likely going to be dunking. If you lay it up, you should be fine. 86 close shot, like 73 3. That's good, okay? 76 mid range. This game, you got to take these numbers and kind of fillet them a little bit, okay? That's actually pretty decent. 88 free throw, perfect. 75 pass accuracy. 68 ball handle. When you get to 97, you're gonna get those pro dribble moves. That way you're gonna be able to get nice behind the backs and actually get a little shifty. And then look at your defense, guys. I mean, without just being like a full lock, like what more can you ask for with that defense, okay? So if it was me, I'm going Paul George. I may go spot up shooter just because it takes your shooting through the roof. Now that's gonna make sure that you really have that sniper ability that we know Paul George can do. He can get to the rim. He's not like a slasher. We know he can clamp up on defense. I would choose between the lockdown defender and a spot up shooter for me. That's what I would personally choose, because, and these are pro-am builds. Like, that's what I drop. I drop pro-am builds, not fully part. Your playmaker or whoever it is should be running floor general, so you should get +4 to all those. So that's gonna bring you up more, okay? So that's why you're going to be better. This is why this is the build. I would personally go spot up shooter. That's what I would go with, okay? And then, bam, you made a perimeter lockdown. Manu Ginobili wasn't really a perimeter lockdown, but Vic Oladipo, okay? He's not the same as Paul George, but they're similar in what they do on the court. Paul George is just 4 inches taller or whatever. So, guys, let's get this all the way up to 99, which is not really 99, it's a 95, because 2K be tripping. Okay, this is what I would do, okay? You just want to be able to finish at the rim. I would go something like maybe gold contact finisher, and then, I mean, it's really your choice. You can go acrobat, you could go fancy, you could go slithery, or you could break that 5 up and you can go like 2, 2, 2, something like that, guys. It's really up to you. You know, you can put some on Lob City. It's depending on your play style, guys. Like, badges are tailored to what you're gonna be, what you really want to do. But you have 5 of those to work with, okay? For shooting, what I would personally do, you're not gonna be like the main ball handler, maybe at times, if your matchup just can't hold you. But I would go Bam or Bam. I personally would go Bam. This is what I would do. I would go Bam, Bam. Maybe here and like maybe like there, or Maybe if you don't want as much dead eye, you can go like Bam, something like that, guys. But I would definitely do these Hall of Fame. This is the 3 that I'm sure on. I would put those on Hall of Fame so you have them, and then these other 4 you can do kind of what you want with it. I would definitely put some dead eye on, but difficult or catch and shoot, it's really up to you guys. But look, more than enough shooting badges to get by. Okay. Actually, we're gonna come back because that's the sweet spot for this build. Okay. Defensively, I would go boom. I would do this just to unlock the animation to get the chase down block. I would go, let's say, I'm looking for a specific badge and I do not see it. This, I would go bronze here, and then I would go, you have 12, so you can get 4 more Hall of Fame. Okay, so maybe I would go interceptor, pick pocket, maybe pick dodger, and then like a silver intimidator. If you're going to be the main lock on your team, maybe you want to take some away, you want to go defensive leader, but you can see you have the flexibility. Okay, like that's the best thing about it. You just get the flexibility to do what you want with this build, but like you see what a demon you're going to be on defense. Like you can see it. Okay, now the playmaking, and I personally wouldn't tailor out of these key badges. Your Paul George, gold, gold, and then your last 2, really that's up to you. You can go silver unpluckable, that way when you're handling the ball you can't get ripped as easy, or you can go like bronze unpluckable, bronze bailout, just to give you a little cushion if you try to go up for a shot you need to pass out. But like guys, you see now, you see the Paul George, you see it now. Like this build is amazing. Like I would completely make this build if it were me. If I was not going to be the point guard, this is it. This is what I would do. But guys, that's my Paul George build, man. If you are looking for a shooting guard to play off ball, but you also want to be able to create your own shot because you have that IQ to make plays, here you go. Look no further. This is what I would do. But I hope that you all enjoyed the video. Make sure that if you are new, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button on the video. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And that's all I got for you all, man. Until next time,